Hello, Sagittarius. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I go over your etheric energy. We ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. Let's jump right in. This week, your energy is all about devotion, potency, and harmony. Now, I've been sitting with that because I title my readings and then I go live and I do my readings live. So I really don't have a clue of like what's going to come up, right? It's just kind of channeling the title of the reading. And there's this, it's like making your life a walking prayer is what I'm hearing, okay? Whatever that alludes to, whether you're religious or not, okay? Um, Sagi is not all evil, right? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. One of my good friends is Sagittarius, and she's the biggest sweetheart. Um, I think that there every single zodiac sign has its shadow and its light, and we live in a very dualistic reality. So, it's really important to recognize that and just choose people consciously based on where they're at consciously. And the best way to do that for me personally is I like to ask myself, how does this person make me feel? If I feel insecure around them, or if I feel unsafe around them, or I'm constantly like paranoid, like thinking they're gonna do something, then maybe that's not the right person for me to be around. Or maybe these things are coming up for a reason and they could be triggering these things and it's for me to heal through. And in which case I make that, use that discernment by sitting with myself and ultimately working and knowing myself. The more that we know ourselves, the less that we are betrayed by others that try to tell us who we are, etc. Okay, let's move forward though. So Sagis, there's this energy here, and I'm going to be honest, you could be receiving some sort of like bad news, or there could have been some betrayal. A friend could have betrayed you recently. Maybe a date fell through and it's like this person just sucked ass, and that's okay too. Okay. You might be missing like intimacy right now. Like you want intimacy, but you might be single right now, not really aligning with that. Like you can't seem to find the person, or there's a specific person that you want to connect with. You could be reminiscing, or somebody's reminiscing about that on you. If you feel somebody pulling on your energy sexually, cut the cord. Like literally, I release you. Okay. Call on your angels and the divine for that. There is a destructive habit that you do need to get rid of. Okay, but new light codes are coming in to help you kind of get rid of this destructive habit. Could be a belief system. It could be, with the Page of Pentacles and the reverse as your overall energy. I want to discuss this here, and your reading's not bad. It's good. It's beautiful. That's where this devotion, potency, and harmony come in. It's like you have so much on your plate that it's kind of coming up really scattered. And we only have two arms, but yes, perfect. Spirit, show me. Okay, do you guys remember back in the day, like those, I don't know if they still have them or anything, those money machines where you go in like this machine and it like blows money everywhere, and as much as you can catch, you can keep? That's the energy that I'm getting for you right now. It's like you have the potential for like there's so much going on around you, and it's like you're trying to grab it all here. And what I want to tell you here is think smarter, not harder. I feel like you could be forgetting a lot of very minor details of things. And that's normal with the energy that we've got going on. We're in a Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We're in the middle of two portals right now, or two eclipses right now, which has created a portal of energy. Scattered thinking is absolutely, and chaos and everything else that is arising right now is totally normal. But there might be this energy here where it's like you have a lot going on, but Spirit's asking you, make your life a moving prayer. It's time to kind of devote yourself to one thing at a time. Like make sure that there's this follow through and you're finishing it before starting something new. The energy is kind of given ADHD. Maybe you have ADHD. I'm somebody who's grown up my entire life with ADHD, so I have not medicated myself with Adderall since I was 27. I stopped doing that. I still go see a therapist though, okay? Because every healer needs a healer, all right? I am not excluded from that. But, there might be some sort of insecurities or worries that are kind of pestering you. There could be like this spiral of energies where it's kind of like one thing after the other, and you're like, when will I get a break? Why does this keep coming up? And Spirit is asking you to slow down with what you're doing, slow down with everything that you're doing, pay attention, bring more harmony, more balance into what you're doing, be devoted to the task directly in front of you. So for example, if you're reading a book, you're like, okay, from 3 to 3:30, this is my dedicated time to read a book, and then I've got other responsibilities. From 3:30 to 4:30, I'm going to go ahead and clean my house, I'm going to do my laundry, I'm going to do this, right? It's like having some sort of structure or routine is really going to help you find the balance in everything that you want to accomplish. And I'm not telling you that you can't accomplish everything, because that's absolutely the opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can, but you need to devote more balance to create the harmony here. Okay, everything is very potent right now, but this is a time of healing. And so recognizing where you are in balance, if it's scattered thinking, scattered emotions, whatever it is for you, right? Bringing the balance to that. You also have prosperity lies ahead. So a lot of you guys could have your hands in a bunch of different baskets, which I absolutely love. I respect it. I'm a person here who I don't believe in just one income. No. I never put all my eggs in one basket. So I totally find I recognize that. You just found out that you have a severe combo of ADHD. You were unknowingly managed for years, became unmanageable once premenopause started. That is totally normal and totally valid here. We all find out at different stages. I found out when I was a kid, and I was so embarrassed and shy, and then I was like used in high school and college area because I had Adderall, so everyone wanted to party with me. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, this does stuff for you guys, all right? I just answer emails and get my homework done. I don't know what does it do for you guys, and they're like chatting all night. Anyways, that was a whole different thing. So luckily for you, you didn't have to go through that here, but I'm glad that you're getting the help that you deserve, and finding balance in that. So again, prosperity lies ahead here. There is a lot of money coming in for you guys, and you have your energy and multiple avenues to kind of create money. And Spirit's just saying, like, devote yourself, find a regimented routine to kind of create for yourself here. Some of you guys, it's about creating the right connections. Some of you guys are working towards a specific promotion, a new job, or a new career path here. But either way, there is going to be some sort of like upward trend. Like things are going to progressively get easier for you. It's just about really knowing your own deal breakers. Okay, like make sure that you are listing and adhering to your own deal breakers, because the universe will support you staying true to you, and that's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. So the destructive habit just can be allowing yourself to kind of go unmanaged or unmaintained, or a lot of people thrive in chaos, but the ones that thrive in chaos, and I say this as somebody who thrives in chaos, we tend to thrive in chaos because we grew up in a chaotic environment growing up, and that is actually a survival mechanism where, like, for example, things can be like burning and crashing down, and I'm usually the calm, cool, collected one. But I will let you know, I lose my vape and I'm like flipping fucking tables, like, where's my vape? Oh my gosh. Not really like that, but just to be dramatic here for it. It's like that energy, like the slightest inconvenience I lose my shit, but genuine like actual disaster or chaos, and I'm just like the calmest person. I'm like, okay, everyone breathe, this is what we're gonna do, here's the plan. And so maybe you grew up in an environment where it was very chaotic and you kind of thrived in that way. However, as you're healing, as you're growing, as you're evolving, so is the way that you are applying yourself. And so it's like that chaos isn't normal anymore, and you're still applying that chaos to an environment that doesn't exist anymore. And so there's this kind of like resistance. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. There's just a little bit of resistance here, and like an inability to recognize that, and that's totally fine. And that's why we have readings. So it's like, hey, I can help you perhaps see this if it resonates with you, right? But right now, Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself. You could have Taurus in your chart or significant second house placements. Okay, you do not have to, but there's two cards that talk about Taurus: the new moon in Taurus and the last quarter moon in Taurus, from two different decks. There's also a lot of messages from the divine that are coming through. Pay pay attention to your dreams right now. It's very potent energy. Again, there's a lot of potency in your potential, potency in the future. The energy is like gaining momentum is what I want to say. But you could have some sort of insecurities that are hindering you, feeling like, oh, I've worked so hard for this. What if I end up sucking at it? Like, for example, like we go to school for years and years to become a doctor, and then you're like, what if I fail my medical exam and I don't get licensed and right? It's that type of energy that I'm kind of getting with this. You're not going to fail. You're not going to fail. All your needs will be met. Hand your worries over to your team of angels, and then you are a loving parent friend is right behind that as well. You're a very loving individual. You are deserving. You are worthy of this. And so really anchoring into that and reminding yourself that occasionally is totally fine. Let's go ahead and start pulling live on camera and see what we've got for you guys. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Tell me about this potent energy. What do they got going on? This is a time of healing, but again, it's like healing the old version of you and this new. It's like you have parts. It's like you are still operating. You have this new mindset, but an old vibration. And so it's like needing to like shed the vibration here. Shimmy. I don't know why I'm getting shimmy. Is that like shimmy? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not for me to understand. So I just need to leave my own ego out of it and try not to understand. Messages, please. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Shimmy it out, okay? Work through your fears. Yeah, like maybe there's a fear, again, of like everything that I've been through, is this gonna work? Like, are things gonna align? Is everything gonna finally settle into place here? And release that. Of course it is. You've worked really hard for it and you are in alignment with it. Don't let that kind of hold you back. Take the time to breathe out, slow down as we move throughout the day, being there faster. Like I fucking crack up. One of the funniest things to me, it cracks me up every time. I literally just, even if I don't physically laugh out loud, I smirk. Like it just like, so pleased. Those people, like you're driving, you're going the freaking speed limit here and you're headed up to a stoplight area, a four-way intersection, whatever, right? And then this person just like speeds on past you here, but you're both at the same red light together. I get so much pleasure in that. I really do. And I'm just like, bro, what you think is you're speeding around here? Like you're going to get through this light faster than somebody who's going the speed limit? And that's the thing here. There's a lot of people, that mentality, like, oh, the faster I move, the more I do. I'm going to get through this. And then they end up waiting just like everyone else. It brings me a lot of joy when people do that. I think that people can be very reckless. But anyways, messages here for Sagittarius. Thank you. Take a breather. Are you kidding me? You've got 2 cards that are telling you to breathe. Woosah. Go to the park. Do absolutely fucking nothing for a day. Genuinely, that's what I'm getting. Like, you need to do nothing for a day. Yes. And embrace the flow of life. I'm telling you. Stop rushing up to a light thinking that you're going to make it. You're going to end there at the red light and you're going to have to wait like everybody else. There is no reason to rush. It's all happening in divine timing and you are in alignment. It is going to come in for you. But Spirit's saying like, hey, yo, let's breathe. Embrace the flow of life. You could have Cancer or Gemini in your chart. You do not have to, though. But those are the, energies of those cards. So take time to breathe here. Take time to let things align naturally and everything fall into place. All right, slow down. Don't rush out the door. You might forget your keys during this time. Forget your wallet and you get all the way to the place, It's like, don't, just take your time. Take your time. The world will wait. The world will wait. Messages, thank you. All right, the Courageous Peony. This came out, I want to say in Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, but you don't have to. And then the Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential. What am I saying? Title of your reading, Potency. All right, you know that there's a potential there. You know that things are so close. You can literally taste it. It's on the tip of your tongue, but you don't have it tangibly just yet. You're bringing the unconscious to light right now, okay? You're very multifaceted. You have this unique nature, this unique ability about you. I looked up the peony. It's actually probably still on my phone, so let me just bring it up for you guys. Peonies spiritually symbolize transformation, blossoming of the spirit, and embracing change, okay? It's transformation and growth. The peony's gradual unfurling mirrors the blossoming of human spirit, encouraging a gentle embrace of change and letting go of the old to welcome the new. It represents purity and healing as well. They stem from the myth of the Paeon, a healing deity who healed Hades and Eris. And then prosperity and good fortune. Peonies are associated with prosperity, good fortune, and happiness, making them a symbol of abundance and positive energy. They also represent God, okay, the love of God, I'm sorry. In some religious and spiritual practices, peonies symbolize the love of God, with the flower's curative nature reflecting the healing action of God. It also represents bashfulness and innocence. The peony can also symbolize bashfulness and innocent beauty, stemming from the myth of the nymph named Peona, who was changed into a white peony. So, and yeah, there's this like beauty about you. There's this prosperity about you, and everyone can see it. You can see it. You can feel it. But you gotta let it blossom at its own time. Okay. um, yeah, exactly. There's this like video that I saw. I don't know where it was, TikTok, Instagram, wherever the heck it showed up. But it was like this guy and he was like beating this flower and it like unraveled and then he made a necklace out of it. You could do that, but it's like, why would you need to like beat something when it can happen naturally? You know? So it's like, don't beat yourself up right now. Let things happen naturally. I wish I could bring up that video. It cracks me up. When I saw it, I just started busting up laughing here. Like, maybe you guys need to laugh more. You need to laugh at something. Like, you've been taking things too seriously or something. Like, laugh, giggle, have fun, you know? Let things unfold naturally. All right, let's go and see what we've got here. You're very multifaceted and you will accomplish everything that you put your mind on, your heart into. You know, you've got your hand kind of in a lot right now, and don't worry, it's all working in your favor. Every single thing that you're putting your energy into, but you just need to slow down and devote that energy and that harmony, bring that balance into it. That's it. All right, messages. This is a very lighthearted reading. I really like it. Messages, please, for my Sagittarius. We've got happy family. Very nice. You've got new car. Get it, Sag. And new job opportunities. This is a very lighthearted, happy reading. So if you're having a hard time, I just want to let you know, let's release any type of suppressed emotions. Your emotions, your feelings are valid. Your experiences are 100% valid. However, don't stay in this energy because it's not meant to stay. It's meant to be released. And this is a week of releasing, of realigning, of renewing. We literally have this Friday a solar eclipse, which is closing out our eclipse portal that we have been in. We're in a Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde. Different planets are shifting into energies that we have not yet experienced. So literally is representing like new beginnings, unlike anything else that we've had in a very long time. So go ahead and release everything, okay? Make sure, you know, suppress emotions. Let's release them through yoga, exercise, creative workings, dancing, whatever it may be. Let's release these energies because they are not for you to hold on to. Tell me about happy family here. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, the Knight of Cups is coming out. The Nine of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I'm getting this energy of, you know, kind of feeling like you have to solve everything for everyone. Like you have to be this peacemaker. You have to know the right answers to everything. You have to be the one, you know, maybe I'm talking to like a single parent or something like that. Or you're a child and it's like your parental figure always has you, you know, trying to resolve everything and fix everything. Okay, take it as it resonates for you, but there's a lot of like overthinking. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities right now and it's like you're wanting to have fun, but it's like you're stressed out and maybe your kids are like becoming teenagers and it's really difficult. Listen, kids becoming teenagers, kids going through puberty, oh my gosh, let me tell you, I will take a 2-year-old that tears down my bookshelf 300 fucking times a day over my teenagers, okay? Like, geez, I questioned myself every day. I was like, was I this bad? How did I fuck up? My kids are not fuck ups. My kids are wonderful, beautiful, beautiful children. And they're perfectly human and I love them so much. However, you know, there's just so many things that like you don't realize that you're going to be presented with. And so maybe that's you. It's like your children are getting older and like you didn't realize, you know, they were, you're trying to find grounding in the process, okay, is what I'm getting here. And that's totally normal, you know. I caught my daughter lying the other day. I'm not a Sagittarius, by the way, but I caught my daughter lying the other day. And it's just like, why do you feel the need to lie? Like, we have such an open relationship in which I don't really get mad at her unless she lies. And then, of course, I'm angry because I'm like, what the heck? But, you know, that stems from, like, they want to, I don't know, with friends, they want to be sneaky and stuff like that. Like, I don't really know what it is. Like, even if you're okay with it, that was the thing for me. I was okay with whatever it was here. I don't need to share details, but she still chose to lie. And I was like, why lie? Like, that's the part that, like, has me fucked up the most, you know? Like, I don't lie to you. I never taught you that. And, you know, I teach honesty is best, but children are going to be children, and they're going to be teenagers, and they're not always going to make the best decisions. And as a parent, one thing that I've really learned is surrender and letting them have their own soul's experience, and know that you've done your best to give them the tools and resources to navigate those experiences, but ultimately you can't control them. And there's been a lot of freedom, and for me, realizing that, you know, teenagers are way different than kids that literally need you to wipe their butts and make their meals. I mean, my kids can cook their own meal. They can cook up a steak and do everything now. They're about to start driving and everything. Like, they're teens now, you know. So it's like a different transition here. That's not for all of you, but it is for some of you. You're a very good parent. You're a very grounded parent. I do feel like maybe your children or your teenager, I'm getting teenager because I'm getting Knight of Cups here, so that's why I keep saying teenager. I feel like your teenager's emotions can be a little heightened during this time. Show them grace. They're still learning. Their hormones are changing rapidly within their body. And you have to remember that, like, when you were a child, maybe you didn't get the grace, so you're like, what is this behavior? Because I was never allowed to act like that. But the thing is your children feel safe enough to navigate these emotions with you. And I think that says a lot about you as a parent versus, you know, your child here. My children are safe to speak up and be like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. And that's okay. I give them the right to do that. I'm glad that they have activated third chakras, because when I was a kid, I would be slapped across the face for talking back. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that my children have a right to be rude or step all over me, but yeah. And so some of you guys are dealing with that, okay? But you have happy kids, a happy family, and you are navigating this correctly, yes. And the Fool card here, things will change. I feel like one of your children or this teenager or whoever, they could be in a lot of pain right now and going through something right now that maybe they don't want to share, and that's okay, but try to give them an outlet where they can have somebody to share with. So a therapist or something, a good friend, whatever it may be, okay? It doesn't always have to be you. A journal is great as well. Okay, new car here. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys might be having like some sort of car troubles or something like that. King of Wands. You might be shopping for a new car. I do see you getting a luxury vehicle, something that you're really happy with, something new, something shiny. Okay, the Magician, you're kind of manifesting that opportunity right now. 8 of Pentacles here. You could be saving money for a new car. I would personally suggest wait till Mercury retrograde is over, but that doesn't mean like if you're carless or something like that right now, that doesn't mean not to go for it, okay? Like, you know, obviously you know what's best for you. Life doesn't pause just because it's a retrograde season. We do have to continue through it. So just make sure you're going through like a reputable dealership. You're reading over the contract. I see you being very happy with your purchase, getting approved for it, etc. So congratulations in advance. Tell me about the new job opportunities for Sagittarius. We've got the Devil card in the reverse. So there's fear around some sort of opportunity that's slowly coming towards you. I do feel like you're being prepared for it. Yeah. You might end up having 2 different choices even. And I do see you signing some sort of contract, a very significant contract here. You could work in the legal system, work in the legalities. It's just around some sort of contract, being contracted. The Lovers card, you are going to have a choice to make in regards to a new job opportunity. Ace of Cups and Spirit saying follow your heart. You're going to know which one is best for you. And I see you being very comfortable and a perfect fit for this job, okay? Tell me about suppressed emotions. Need a healthy outlet. We've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So there is some sort of insecurities here, or not feeling as in your power as you normally do, and that's okay. But let's sit with those. What do they need to know from this? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so you're feeling like your luck isn't really there right now. I'm kind of getting luck. 3 of Swords. There's some pain here. Okay, and you're feeling like things really aren't going as you expected them to. Expectations rarely yield results that we want. It's best to be in a state of surrender and openness. Yeah, Knight of Swords here. There could be some sort of like drama going on around you, people arguing or wanting to argue or like fight with you, misunderstandings. We had a Mercury, yeah, Seven of Swords, lies even. We had a Mercury Kazemi yesterday and it's still impacting us throughout the week, okay? The way I like to explain a Mercury Kazemi, especially with the astrology right now, is it's like an atomic bomb. It's kind of blowing up all these illusions, etc. It's making people miscommunicate. We have a Mercury retrograde. That's communication. Mercury rules over communication. Totally natural. It's in alignment. And as much as it sucks, it's part of the process. I wouldn't personalize what this energy is at all. I would definitely, don't use escapism though, because the Seven of Swords is a form of escapism. It's like where we can kind of like run from ourselves instead of being honest, or like make ourselves really busy instead of sitting and feeling our emotions. And a lot of people do that. They're like, oh, I just want to feel this. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to start signing up for a marathon. I'm going to start 3 new businesses. I'm going to buy a castle and start refurbishing it. It's that type of energy here. Ten of Swords. There's something here that you feel betrayed by and you do need to sit with it, okay? Six of Wands. Once you do, you're going to come into that success. The truth is going to come to light in the situation, especially if it's involving multiple people and there was arguments, lies, gossip, or slander. That is going to come out here. But you still need to sit with your emotions, and ask yourself, like, why you feel this way, why you're putting yourself down. You're a very disciplined, focused individual, okay? Some of you guys are in school. You could be doctors, nurses. You could work in the medical field in some sort of way. All right. Sage and cleanse. Make sure that you are cleansing yourself. You're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene. That's going to be important for you during this time. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Fatally obsessed with you. Well, that's a great start. Okay. They are manipulating you. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Oh, wow. Saggy, what do you guys got going on? And then we have Ascended Master in the flesh. Overall energy, you and your loved ones are shielded and protected. Who is fatally obsessed with Sagittarius? A fire sign? Another fire sign? They're obsessed with your beauty. Okay, this is not for everyone. It's someone here. You have a stalker. You have a stalker. Straight up. You have a stalker. I'm not trying to fearmonger. If you know, you know. If you've been like paranoid and you're like, why am I seeing this person everywhere? Why are they showing up everywhere, etc. You have a stalker. Straight up. The Hierophant, the stalker could be a Taurus or somebody that you used to be in a relationship with. Okay? Somebody that you are in a relationship with is stalking you. Like they're monitoring your every move. 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're in connection with this person. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't know who they really are, though. Okay, what do they need to know about this, though? What the heck is this? 10 of Pentacles. You could be building, like, a life with this person. This person's a stalker. You don't know who they are. I would be careful. Move slower. Yeah, find more balance here. Move slower. The Moon card. Or there's somebody here who's stalking you in your home life. They're stalking your family. They're stalking things to get to know you better, okay? If like you have a family, you have a home, somebody's stalking you, and it could be another fire sign. They could be coming out at night, like stalking you at night as well. Traveling here, like driving by your house, driving by, they know where you live somehow. Don't put your address and stuff on the internet. Don't do that. All right. They are manipulating you. Take off the rose-colored glasses. What does Sagittarius need to know about that? We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Who's manipulating Sagittarius? The Emperor card. And Aries is manipulating you. You need to get rid of this person while you can. I'm hearing while you can. The 9 of Swords. And the High Priestess. They're not who they say they are. What the heck is happening here? You're dating your stalker or something like that. This person is not who they say they are. This person has a lot of secrets, and they're constantly like worried about you finding out the truth. You be seeing cardinals. You could live near like hilly or mountainous terrain. There's like hills and mountains in the back. Two of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Wands. You're gonna see rather than later, Four of Cups, and then you're gonna have to reject this person, like push this person out of your energy, because they're not who they say they are. This person is a danger, not just to you but to themselves. Tell me about Ascended Master in the flesh. You're being protected from this person. What a weird fucking reading, man. The Ace of Cups, yeah, you are an Ascended Master in the flesh. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Never doubt yourself, okay? You and your loved ones are shielded and protected, and that's why Spirit's like, hey, open up, look at this person. This person's fake as fuck. Yeah, Six of Cups here. They're from a past life, okay, for a lot of you guys. The Hierophant in the reverse. You need to break up with them, genuinely, with the Hierophant in the reverse. Page of Cups. Perhaps you guys are having a kid together or something, or you guys share a child. This is somebody from your past that maybe you like have kids, baby daddy, baby mama, or something like that. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to be single though. Okay, genuinely. It's time to protect yourself, your children. Maybe it's like a mixed family situation. Okay, protect your home, your finances, etc. from this person. Eight of Pentacles, your finances. Okay. Three of Pentacles here. Lots of work, tangible stuff. Home, finances, kids, etc. Friendships. Don't let them into your life like this. I don't know. This is weird energy. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but genuinely, if you know that you're with somebody and you keep on getting like this weird feeling about them, there's a reason. Don't ignore your intuition, okay? For some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who they're not who they say they are, and you're going to find out sooner rather than later. Yeah. You're chosen, they're oblivious to your spiritual rank, and then we also have you are their target. Somebody's using magic to spiritually bypass shadow work, and you become their target. Leave now, you're in an abusive relationship. So I'm telling you, somebody here, you're dating like a complete stalker psychopath person. Okay? Major level of financially. You need to protect your finances. You need to protect your home. You need to protect yourself, your children, whatever you got going on. Because you're dealing with somebody who, like, you don't realize they are going to take advantage of all of this here in a very painful way, okay? So heed the warning now. And this is not fear-mongering. Again, you know, only take it if it resonates. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. What do they need to know for career and finances? Thank you. Doing what you love. Some of you guys are very creative. You could be artists, okay? Or whatever you do, your art is work. Doesn't matter what it is. You could be literally somebody suturing humans, okay? And your sutures are work. We have light bulb here. New creative ideas, new income sources, inspiration. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs. Others of you guys are about to get a new job. You're manifesting more money. You're reaching financial goals. All right, you're doing very good. We have wellness as your overall energy. There's something here about living a healthier lifestyle. Make sure that your body is nourished. Join a gym, regain strength, okay, as well for some of you guys. Some of you guys are already like, maybe you work at a gym, you work out a lot, all right, but continuing to prioritize that. It's a huge part of your journey, especially as a Sagittarius. You guys should be working out. This is not just you, though. It's any fire sign. All fire signs should be working out, okay? It's just a big thing for like their health journeys. But anyways, messages, doing what you love. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. Some of you guys could be going to school to learn something that you're very passionate about. Okay, you could be learning more things about what you're passionate about. So for example, let's say you're an artist and you know you're learning new ways to creatively express yourself. It could be as simple as that. Tell me about light bulb. We have the Death card in the reverse. So I do see a major transformation that is happening here. Okay. The Strength card, Leo energy, Scorpio energy with the Death card and Page of Cups. I see you being courageous and bold and taking leaps of faith and believing in yourself, and that's really going to take you very far. Make sure that you are staying balanced, though. You're staying harmonious. You're tapping into that potency. And then with the Hand card, it's clarified by the, not Pisces card, Hangman. in the reverse here, which is about enlightenment. It's like you coming into the momentum finally and things moving forward productively, beautifully, perfectly. Okay, perfectly aligned here. They're gonna be fast. I do see you being very busy, but I see everything falling together, not falling apart, which I think is perfect. There really isn't any setback energy here. It's just about utilizing your creative energy and harmonizing how you go about it, finding the balance in how you go about it, allowing yourself to be multifaceted, learning new things, seeing things from new perspectives, believing in yourself. There could be a little bit of insecurity here in regards to something, again, not feeling good enough, not feeling sure of what the outcome is going to be. You don't need to know the outcome. Know that their outcome is going to be you celebrating very soon. Okay, with the Four of Wands here, that's harmony, that's balance. Yeah, the Empress card. You're in a season of growth, expansion and growth. It's very good. And I don't even want to say season. It's like a week of expansion and growth here. And you're being prepared for something very great. So it does feel very exciting. Very creative. Anything that you touch is going to turn to gold as long as you devote yourself to it during this time right now. Some of you guys are going to like have the best body that you've ever had here. Some of you guys are stepping into a career path that you've worked really hard towards. You know, you're going to have your business is going to take off in ways that you couldn't even find, but no matter what it is, it's very independent. Like you've created this, and Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself. Okay. For some of you guys though, just be mindful of like any harassment going on at work. Understand that people like to tear others down that are doing better than them. It's just a natural part of like the process. So if you've got a hater, congratulations. All right. They can see how great you are too. Okay, don't let them get to you. Let's get into your love life here. Messages, matters of the heart for Sagittarius. Matters of the heart for Sagittarius. Thank you. We've got patience. Okay. You've got no. And that came out with honeymoon. And we've got liar. All right. Somebody's dealing with addictions, gambling, bad finances, etc. This person's lying, okay? They're being very sneaky, and you need to be careful of this person. Right now, you're like very patient with them. I feel like this was like a slow build. You're with this person now, okay? This is still a newer relationship is what I'm getting. You guys are like in your honeymoon phase of the relationship, okay? I don't really believe in a honeymoon phase, or I think that we should be in our honeymoon phase 50 years into a connection, but for just, you know, modern day's sake, and understanding it, that's what I'm getting here with the honeymoon here. It's like a honeymoon phase, and Spirit's saying like, no, this is love bombing. This is not a honeymoon phase. This is love bombing. This is what this person does, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, emotional intimacy. This could be a second chance. Like maybe you guys were talking previously, now you're like together. Naked. In the reverse, in the Graduate here. Final liar. Taking a break. And money issues. Baby, this person's got money issues. I'm sorry. You need to watch out. Tell me about gambling. Total connection. Yeah, this connection's a fucking gamble. Okay, so conscious mind. Somebody here has some sort of addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, sex, spending too much money. It doesn't matter what it is. This person here, they're very controlling. They're in survival mode. You guys could end up like fighting over money, or there's something here that's going to make you guys break up, and it's some sort of lie. Like you're going to find out this person was like lying about money in some type of way, okay? Right now, you feel like you're in a new life stage with them, and it's like you're experiencing everything new with them, but again, they're love bombing you. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. The Sun card in the reverse. You're not seeing the truth of a situation. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Nothing has really changed. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. They're going to put you right back in the same position here of like overthinking here. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. They still have all these issues about them. Tell me about money issues. Liar, taking a break. The King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you don't have to be. Strongly, King of Swords for me is Aquarius energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. You are dealing with a liar. They're going to look you dead in the eyes and lie to you. Okay? They will look you dead in the eyes and lie to you. This person's really good at it. They're good at what they do. They're good at lying. 9 of Wands. They're also really good at playing a victim, but they're not a victim. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person blames other people for their problems and what's going on in their life, but they have nobody to blame but themselves. Yeah, the Two of Cups in the reverse. The big signifier is going to be like if this person talks shit about their ex all the time. There's a difference between like, you know, you and your partner learning each other and each other's past experiences. That's totally fine. You know what I mean? Like I was married for a long time to a very abusive person and who's still abusive, right? And you know, we talked about certain things and you know, reasons why I am the way that I am, or certain fears that I have and stuff like that, like things that I'm healing through. That's so we could get to know each other, right? But when somebody just sitting there and is, oh, my ex is so toxic and she's such a bitch, he's such a dickhead and da-da-da, and they're constantly like talking about it or bringing it up, baby, they're not over that person. They were left by that person, okay? Like, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. And generally, there's a lot of toxic people out there, you know, and they love to blame everyone else here. But this person is genuinely like blaming somebody else with their problem. Or it's like they blame their mom, their dad, their sister, their cousin, their pet goldfish, okay? Like they blame their coworker. They blame everybody except for themselves. Like this person never takes accountability, all right? And there's like people around them too that like protect them in some sort of way. Like you coddle them. They're coddled. The Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to have to use your discernment with this person here, all right? There's something here that doesn't feel right, and you're right. It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm telling you, it's not right. There's something not right. Right, my wife is calling, talking about marriage. We're not Sagis, so neither of us are. Page of Swords, but you need to like get to know this person. It's like you're seeing a new version of them and who they are. Yeah, the Justice card in the reverse. Some of you guys might end up divorcing this person due to things that you find that they're doing behind your back. All right, Ten of Swords in reverse, and that's gonna literally relieve you of like all these problems. This person's very problematic. So whether this is like a new relationship and you guys got back together, you know, you're relearning each other, like this person, you know, they blame everything on other people. They are to blame. If this is a relationship that you've been in, you like have been working together to like make certain changes so that you guys can work out, you're gonna find out that this person here is a fucking liar. They're love bombing you and they're doing the same shit but worse this time because now they know they can get away with it. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with a narcissist here. Somebody's too full of themselves. All right. Challenges is showing up here. Make a decision. Yeah, you gotta make this decision here and ask yourself, is this aligned to me? You know, Spirit is saying for a lot of you guys, just for all of you, you're gonna want to move on. Somebody is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over. Okay, so that's not for all of you guys. If you know that you're in a healthy relationship, etc., then that part wasn't for you, you know. But for others of you guys, the person that you're with is not who you think they are. I don't care how long that you've known them. A lot of people can keep up a mask for a very long time. Look at, like, for example, those criminal shows or like those psychopath shows where they're married, had like the perfect life, everyone on his neighborhood loved him, he barbecued for the whole neighborhood, he had such a cute daughter and son, and his wife was beautiful, but meanwhile he killed 15 teenage girls. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people out there that master double lives. Okay, and I kind of feel some weird energy about that. So greed and control, yeah. This person here, they're not fake profile. They're fake. They're not who you fucking think they are. I'm telling you here. Somebody's going to find out about that, okay? Just protect yourself, your children, assets, etc. I believe that you guys can make the right decisions. Okay? All right. Messages, please. Messages to close out this reading. Thank you so much. We have blocked chakras, okay? I do feel like it's your root chakra. Make sure you're grounding. Go for a walk today or something like that. All right. Do some breathing techniques. Be more transparent with others. So showing up as well. We acknowledge all of your effort and growth. Yes, we love it. You have made the right decisions. Something is keeping you from your goals, though, for some of you guys. Okay. And we have changes are coming, be open-minded. Bottom of the deck, you give so selflessly. It's your turn to receive. Top of the deck is new love is coming, all right? So don't let this other person stand in the way of what you're truly meant to experience. And for singles, obviously new love is coming into your life, okay? So don't deal with any of these exes that try to come back and love bomb you and all of a sudden they changed, okay? Anyways, I love you guys. Pay attention to those downloads, those channeled messages that you're receiving. Don't forget to like this reading, and I'll see you guys